Okay. It says I'm live. I don't know if I am. Does it show? Yes, it does. Am I coming through clearly? Oh, I forgot to play it. Hang on. Okay, it should be on now. It's loud again? Okay, hang on. Let me adjust it. There. Is that better? Or is that too low? Is that good? Can you still hear it? Or is that too low? Nice. There you go. Okay, so what I've been wanting to do for this world is resource gather. But I don't want to do too much resource gathering off camera because then I feel it looks a lot like cheating. So I think going live is a good alternative. So then all the people who are specifically curious about me getting my resources can see like when and how long it takes me to do it all. But all the people who aren't interested in how long it takes me to gather my resources, hi, how are you? Whoever is not interested in how I get my resources are not subjected to super long videos and they can just get the polished product in the end. Okay. So normally I'm against golden carrots. I think I said this in the last stream. But I really need food. So hang on, let me put this away before I forget. I really need food. So because of that, I am doing well. Hopefully today we get a lot done and it's very productive. What was I saying about golden carrots? Oh, a steak is normally my go-to food, but I still am breeding up my cows. Oh, hang on. Almost forgot. This. No, wait. Okay. So first off, my color palette is really rich in different terracotta and acacia. But unfortunately, I haven't beaten the dragon yet. That's I'm barely in diamond armor. I'm not building anything today. Today is going to be about resource gathering. So so far what I have built has been mostly terracottas and acacia, and really focused on azalea trees. So I'm gonna need terracotta, acacia, and some of these bushes, which if you saw in one of my previous videos, whenever I built this gazebo, I didn't actually put a floor in because I wanted to use the tops of these bushes. I don't have enough for that yet. So I think I want to start with terracotta first. The only thing about terracotta though is I can only grab what I can carry, and unfortunately I have not beat the dragon yet. I have not been prioritizing killing the dragon or getting to the end, so unfortunately I don't have any shulker boxes. So that's what today's challenge is going to be, is trying to get as many resources as I can without a single shulker box, which might be a little bit difficult, but we'll see. I think what I will do first though is I think I need an extra bed, because I left my other bed somewhere. I forgot where I left it. I think I left it down in the mine. So I thought I had a pair of shears already. So because I lost the other one, I'm going to make one before I leave, and hopefully I can get a good amount. I think I have some of these sheep over here. I think what colors I want are mostly going to be the red, orange, and yellow. Maybe a hint of the green. I don't know yet. Come here, sheep. Oh, that was rude. Maybe the other one will give me some. Okay. Oh, just enough. What was I saying? Oh, just a hint of the green, since I do have access to the desert, and the cactus would be an easy resource for me to have. Okay. Oh, where did I get that from? That's a lot of iron. Oh, I forgot it was because I made an anvil the last session. Oops. Okay. Oh wait, I had some shears right there. Okay. Let me focus. So I have some chests already, some wood, a little bit of scaffolding, some bread, and some apples just in case. But I think I'm ready. I should have enough time to get to the village. So the village is one stop that I make on the way to the desert. It's normally a very good place to sleep. But unfortunately it is a little bit of a walk to the nearest mesa, which again is another reason why I don't like putting my material gathering in. Find a donkey for extras. That is not a bad idea, actually, if I could find one. What was I saying? Oh, it's kind of boring to just put all of my resource gathering in my long plays. Like, I feel like it takes so much time and it makes my videos so long. I mean, at the same time, it's also not nearly as long as it could be. Like, I've seen some long plays that are 6 to 12 hours long. Like, I think the longest one I've seen was like 18 hours, and it's just like, how did you manage that? Like, how long did it take you to process all of that footage? It's such a long time. Anyway, I really like this village. I think it's so interesting with the little water features around. Hopefully all of the villagers are still, still hanging on around here, because I have come through here, admittedly, quite a few times, and there is a giant ravine per usual through the whole thing. So hopefully they're still living. I really want to try and flip some villagers now that I have some diamond armor and diamond gear, so that I could get more efficient mending tools. But yeah, see, there's the mesa right there. So it's not too long of a walk, but it definitely is kind of an inconvenience. Although I don't think I would consider moving all the way over here. I don't like the area as much. Now, I've been thinking more about the kind of aesthetic that I want my little home base to have, and my debate on making what is your favorite biome. My favorite biome is the flower biome, because I think it's just so pretty. Seeing all of the flowers everywhere is kind of just already having all the decor that I want. So for me, my favorite biome is the flower biome. Okay, here we go. It may be a mistake using my diamond pickaxe, but it's the only one I have that has efficiency on it, and I don't want to be here all day. So besides, I have diamonds to spare, right? This is justified, I think. This is fine. Oh, I forgot about this thing. It's a great big hole, and it is scary down there. I don't think I want to go over there. So what should I do? Should I go over there, or should I go around? I'm just gonna continue here, and hopefully I can get a good amount before I hit that ravine again. Set up camp. I already did set up camp. See, there's my bed right over there. It's camp. I mean, I can put another torch by it, for good measure. Very homey, I guess. Okay, so as I was saying, the mega base. I have been thinking about what I want for it to look like, and I have to say, it is making me rethink how I build, because unfortunately I think I'm a decent builder. The only thing is that I am very bad at building towers, and I think a lot of people would agree with me if they saw my second episode for my hardcore series. I built a little tree tower, and it wasn't good. I like towers because I think they look so cool, but I just don't think that they are I don't think they are within my I don't think they're in my capability to build. Like, have you ever just seen the most cool, majestic looking tower ever on like Pinterest or in somebody else's YouTube video and thought, I could totally build that? I mean, it's just a tower, right? All you have to do is build up. Like, it should be easy as pie. And then you do it and you think that is the most bland looking thing I've ever seen in my life. So I would love to build way cooler things, but it's not in my ability. It's just not. I think I'm good at houses. I think houses are cool. Those are very easy for me specifically to build. But I wish I could do like cooler stuff. I was on Pinterest the other day, right, looking for inspiration, just to try to see what looked easy to build, like towers. And I saw this one picture that had like a picture of a cottage, and it had these great big flowers around and these really like intricate swirls around, and I thought it was so dainty but also so perfect at the same time. And I just know that if I tried to build it, oh man, those things, they would just look like lines everywhere. And I think what I'm trying to say is I try to keep my expectations for myself low. I mean, keep your expectations low and also your reference photo to yourself. That way, whatever comes out of what you're building, people will still think it looks good, even if it looks nothing like your reference photo. Because if your reference photo is just insanely great and majestic, right? If you even got close to it, it's still going to come out good. It's still going to be good, and people are going to be impressed. And that is the key thing to building. Honestly, really and truly, that's the secret. Is just put the line super, super high for yourself, I guess, and then try it. And even if it doesn't look that good, people will see the effort, I guess. When did I switch to yellow? Oh, that's not bad. Now I have 5 of red and 2 of yellow. The issue is the red is so high up. Like, it's super high and it's not. Tony Montana sends his regards. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Build a fantasy castle. A fantasy castle? Let me think. A fantasy castle out of terracotta. I mean, it could work. But also, castles involve towers, and it takes. I'm a little apprehensive. just a little bit, just a little apprehensive. I could give it a whirl. I could give it a whirl in creative and see what happens. Just a little dabble, if you will. Okay. Now, do I want to keep going around? I think I will. I think I'll keep going. What color is this? Okay. Now, mega base is a good question. I know that whatever it is, it's going to take a lot of terracotta. I haven't really built anything in creative for it because because in my long play, I try to keep it as casual as possible, right? But everything needs like a center, right? It needs something, you know, just to pop off a little bit. Just, you know, just like kind of like an accent wall, but in your builds. That makes sense, right? Just a little pop of something. Which I think my when do you plan on building it? That's a good question. Right now in this world, I believe I have 4 builds. I have my starter base, I have a gazebo, I have another portal, and I have my animal barn. So I think I could stand to do one more regular building before starting a little bit on the mega base, which I've also been debating if I want to try to do it all in one go. Because seeing a mega base come to fruition in one episode is like, that's something for all the meta Minecraft players to do. You know, like they upload every 1 or 2 months, and they have the most insane episode you've ever seen because they establish so much in just the first 2 minutes of the episode. And you're like, I don't think I could. Like, everything that they establish in 10 minutes would take me, like, that would be 2 or 3 episodes for me. Like, the amount of content is astounding, but also you can't argue with the effectiveness of how appealing it is to look at and watch, because it truly is a feat in and of itself. Okay, how many slots have we got open? I'm debating if I want to use this chest here, but that means I'd have to come back, and I don't think I want to do that. How about I just leave? Could I just leave one? Could I just a little thing? But this and this, okay. I think that leaves enough room. Okay. I think I went to the other side last time. Did I come over here? I did come over here. Okay. Now what was I getting on about? Oh, meta Minecraft. I recently watched Lumba's new video the other day. With his, what is it called? With the land looking dispersed, the Lost Islands or something or other. I forget what it's called, but I thought how impressive it was just gathering all of the materials that he needs, or making those massive farms that he needs to get his materials. I don't know that I could ever make a video like that. Like, for me, just getting a shulker box full of logs is crazy. The Far Lands, that's it. Thank you. The Far Lands. He is insane. I would say I don't know how he does it. Like, I imagine his motivation is crazy, right? Like, the amount of time it would take, it just astonishes me every time. Okay. I'm half tempted to just keep this right here. Okay, let's try that. Now, has anybody that you know voted for the penguin? Have you voted for the penguin? I certainly did not. I did not vote for the penguin. I didn't feel like its use was good enough to warrant voting for. But also, I did also vote for the sniffer. Oh, that was close. I mean, I know, is that water? No, it's not. Oh wait. Yes, I would have. I would have I would have landed in the water. Wait. I did. You did what? You voted for the penguin, or you voted for what? I voted for the armadillo because I would love to be able to reach further, but I guess that's just the builder in me. I also voted for the sniffer, as I said before, but I did that simply because I wanted to see if it would unlock other colors of wood. And I mean, I guess technically you could say it did, because copper golem is king. Okay, I still felt like the sniffer would be more valuable, because what did the copper golem do? It pushed buttons. I mean, he was cute, sure, but so was the penguin, and penguin didn't win. Okay. Yeah, I think this is way easier with the torch in hand. Now, I would love, going off topic a little bit, to be able to make my own twist on something. Like, and I believe B-dubs, they should let us vote on more things than the mobs. Like what? What do you want to vote for specifically? Ooh, that actually gives me an idea. They should let us be able to vote for like sideways slabs, or more trapdoors, or like more decorative stairs, or something or other that's different. I think I would very much be for that. But what was I saying? Oh, okay. I was thinking about B-dubs' build in Hermitcraft this season. More blocks, biomes, bosses. I think more biomes would definitely be something to think about. Don't know about bosses though. They are gonna bring what is it called? The breeze in this new update. The one that kind of looks like the wither. I think that could be interesting depending on what kind of drop it has though, because they just brought the warden too, and it doesn't drop anything. But anyway, in B-dubs' base that he made, he had those that what kind of it does no physical. What doesn't do physical damage? The warden or the breeze? I need orange. I think I'm gonna stop with the red and focus on some orange. Where am I? The breeze just pushes you? That doesn't sound very interesting. Okay, where can I get some orange? Oh, there's some. Now, well, he's so casual over there. Okay, now. B-Dubs had an aesthetic in his base where he had a bunch of wood signs, and then he dyed them a color and then made them glow, and they looked like the, what are they called? LED lights, that's it. They look like LED lights, like up at the top of the trim, and it looked so good to me, at least. I thought it was such an innovative idea because, of course, he credited the person that he was inspired from, and I would really like to also try to figure out a way to use other things that look innovative, or just something different, something used in a different way, which I like to try to use with like signs and trapdoors or slabs. But after a while, it can be kind of hard to figure out how to see something differently than you already do. Like, once something is a door, then it's, just a door. Or if it's like dirt, then it's just dirt. But sometimes they can have a different feel and look to them if you're looking at it in a different way enough. Which I think what I want to try to establish, B-Dubs is a genius. So I agree. His use of gradients is insane. I think, which I had an idea before, and I was just spitballing, but also it would be so cool if I managed to pull it off, is one of the animes that I've been watching recently, Bleach. I think it would be so interesting to make a house inspired by each character, which would be way more interesting to me, at least, than, like, say for instance, making a house from every color wood, or trying to make a house completely out of stone, or making a tower. But again, it's all about whether or not I could actually pull it off, because all of the characters are so distinct and they're so unique from one another that it would definitely be a challenge. But also, imagine how interesting that would look. Where's my bed? Bleach is also king, better than One Piece and Naruto. Those are some very controversial opinions there. And My Hero, okay. Look, you have to calm down. Is it not nighttime? Oh no, I'm glad I finished. I'm glad I stopped. My pick, it has about had it. I should probably go home and fix this. Ooh. You're right. I need to calm down. My pick has, oh, I'm glad I did not break it. Okay, I definitely need mending and unbreaking soon, because I did get a good amount of terracotta though. Good amount of the terracottas. Ooh, okay. I think I'll go for the acacia next, and then maybe a little bit of the moss. Depending on how much bone meal I have, though. Anyway, which speaking of other Minecrafters, I was also watching the new One Life series, The Secret Life, and I don't know that I could do that, honestly. I take so much damage on the regular just jumping around. But I did like it a lot, though. I think I watched every single person's perspective. Wait. Oh, I think I forgot my bed. Anyway, I really like Jimmy's perspective. I think he's really silly. But I also really like Tango. Honestly, I think Tango is probably one of my favorite Minecrafters to watch because he's so talented in so many different levels of the game. Like, he's good at building, he's good at redstone, he's good at a lot of things. His lives are also really good. Who's your favorite Minecraft YouTuber? I do think it's Tango, although I do also really like watching Jimmy's and Smallish Beans. I think Joel is very witty a lot of the time, even though his is a little bit fast-paced. But I can see why that would be something that a lot of people like. I also really like Pearl. I think Pearl is a phenomenal builder. And just plain Jane terracotta. Okay, let me fix my pick. Hopefully it's not too broken. Okay. Who do you think is the best builder? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I would say probably right now I think Tango is the best builder because his build in Hermitcraft is next level. Truly, it is. Okay, next I want to focus on the acacia wood. There is luckily a acacia bunch right across the river. I had some growing over here, but I think I chopped them all down and then forgot to grow them up again. Oof. Yeah, it's completely empty over here. Is that a bed? Did I leave a bed out here? I did. I left a bed out here. Okay. I'm just gonna take that. Okay. And we're gonna go across the river. The world is looking great. Thank you. It's not so bad so far, but after looking at the map, it is pretty like aligned. So I think the next build, whatever it is, probably the mining entrance actually is gonna go down here, so that it's not so linear. And then maybe after that I can put something in this area right here. But I need to figure out, because there are so many different things that I want to build already. Like there's the mining entrance, another base. I want to put in a trading hall if I can find some villagers. I need to put in some farms as well, like an XP farm, or maybe even a tree farm. A tree farm would be super, super helpful right now. Okay, yes, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, I have diamond axe. Let me just right there. Alright, let's see, what is the goal? The goal is grab as much wood as I can without breaking my axe. What day are you on? Oh, that's a good question. I am on day 131. Wonder what day it'll be whenever I do my world tour. I think I might. I don't know if I want to do it like every 5th episode or wait for a specific amount of days, because normally other Minecraft YouTubers will do it based on the days, right? Like 1,000 days, 2,000 days. But I'm not very good at keeping track of my days. I lose track very easily. So I might do it according to every such and such episode. Like maybe every 10th episode. So far I've put out 4. Have I done 4? I've done 4, which is not bad. But if I was gonna do a world tour on the 5th episode, then that would mean I would need to do one of those for my next episode already. Every few builds. Agreed. Just how many? That's the question. How many builds? There you go. Will you join Hermitcraft? No. I am very much still a small timer YouTuber. Not as small as last year, thankfully, but still very much, a small fry. I always wonder why acacia trees drop so many saplings, even though they don't have that much foliage. Hi, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. May I ask, who did you vote for in the mob vote, or did you vote at all? I didn't because I had Wi-Fi problems. Oh, that sucks. If you could have, which mob would you have voted for? Penguins. I mean, yeah, they're cute, but I mean, how useful would the penguins have been? Which actually, I forgot, what were the penguins supposed to do? What were they supposed to do? Oh, they were supposed to make your boat go faster, right? But also it confused me because aren't dolphins supposed to do the same thing? Or is that just when you're swimming? Sorry if my English is bad. English is my second language. No worries at all. What is your first language, if I may ask? Spanish. Oh, nice, nice. Sorry, I'm not very fluent in Spanish. I know a little bit, enough to understand some, but I'm not very good enough to hold a conversation, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Okay, bed. Have you seen where my bed is? Do I have? No, I don't have it on me. It's somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. I have an egg. Penguins and Copper Golem are both cute. I mean, you're right. Copper Golem did push buttons, and that was cute. Rip Copper and Penguin. That's why they win. Okay. But they didn't win the mob vote, though. I might not watch all of your stream because I gotta go to school. Oh, that's fine. Thank you for clicking on the stream anyway. I really appreciate it. But if you want, you could consider subscribing to the channel. I've been trying to go live a little bit more frequently just to see how well it goes for my schedule, and so far so good. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay. I wonder how much this is. Okay, so far I've gotten a little over 3 stacks of logs. I found my first ever Minecraft world seed, and I'm it on my Switch. Oh, that's really nice. My first ever Minecraft world, I made it how long ago? Maybe a year and a half now. And I made my first Minecraft house out of wool. It was made out of wool, and I thought the birch trees were the best thing I had ever seen. I think I also tried to make a tree house. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what I did. I would probably play on my first Minecraft seed if I could, if I knew what it was. It's been so long though. Do you like the cherry blossom trees? I love the cherry blossom trees. I did quite a few builds with the cherry blossom wood in my SMP series, and I am incredibly proud of how well they turned out, or at least I think they turned out very well. In my opinion, they did. Pink is one of my favorite colors. I think pink and like a light shade of lavender, favorite colors. I love them. I think the falling petals are just such a peaceful atmosphere to create, and the pink petals that you can like put on the floor, love them. I played my first world on Xbox. Okay, I played my first world on my phone. I played my first world on my phone. I don't think it was Pocket Edition, but it was definitely Bedrock, and I played by moving around on the touch screen. I played my first world on the first gen iPad. Now you see, that sounds interesting. Like, I can't. Did you have to move your hands around a lot just trying to cover all of the ground you would need to with your hands? Because I thought it was difficult just trying to like cram my thumb and my index finger on a small little touchscreen. Yes, yeah, I I imagine that might have been a little bit difficult. So I played with my phone for, I want to say, a good few months before my boyfriend finally took pity on me and bought me like a controller adapter that I could use on my phone so that I could use the controls kind of like an Xbox controller. So it was very helpful until I got my first PC. My only PC, the only PC that I have. Wait, where am I? Okay. Yeah, I had a hard go of it trying to figure out Minecraft at first. I remember, I think my second house, after I tried building my first one with wool, I made another world and then gave myself like a chest full of what is it called? Chest full of quartz blocks because I was too scared to try to go in the nether on my own. So I gave myself a chest full of quartz and I think some of blackstone because I wanted to play and build my own house, and I wanted to do it in survival, but I just didn't know how, so I gave it to myself. And then so you cheat? Yes, I cheated. I was doing my best, okay? I did what I was capable of. I think everyone cheated the first time they played Minecraft. I agree. I think to some extent there was some kind of foul play there, just so that they could get the hang of it. Because I know I definitely needed to figure out the ropes a little bit whenever I first started. But I guess that's just the beauty of Minecraft. And that however you play it, you still end up having fun. Because it's such a versatile game whenever it comes to its audience and what your goal is. How long have you played for? When did I started in, I want to say it was February of 2021. Happy Halloween. Are you going to watch the Five Nights at Freddy movie? I'm going to be honest. I'm scared. I don't like scary movies, and if it looks like it's going to be scary, I won't even watch the trailer. So I can genuinely, with no deception, say I have not even watched the trailer, and I don't plan on watching the movie. I'm such a scaredy cat. Where's my bed? It's around here somewhere. They changed the character. Wait, so it's not scary anymore? It still kind of looked. It's an animatronic, right? Is that how you say it? And animatronic? Am I saying that wrong? They changed the character, and Shaggy from Scooby-Doo is acting as villain? No, acting as William Afton. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. That may be enough to sway me. He was very good in that movie. Alright, we're up to 4.5. The animatronic looked high in the posters. I agree with you, just a little bit. Well, anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your classes. Have a nice day. Are you full-time MC? No, unfortunately, I'm not. That's the end goal, hopefully, that I can do this full-time, but I do also have a full-time job on the side, so I can only do this part-time. I am hoping though, since I have so many more subscribers than I had, that I can start offering memberships on my channel and maybe set up a Patreon just for added support so that I can get to my goal faster. because I think the minimum subscribers you have to have is 500, and so far I have made it to 365, which is very far and away from where I was even a month ago. So far so good. The channel is growing. I'm very happy with it. It really makes me happy playing and like filming for my channel. It's one of my favorite things to do. Do you do SMP? I am not currently in an SMP right now. I do have 2 different like series for SMPs that I've been on so far on my channel, but unfortunately they both kind of fizzled out, so they don't have too much closure at the end of them, unfortunately. But I do have 2 different ones, one where I'm building with like ice and some quartz, and the other one I build with nether brick and cherry blossom wood. I don't know how likely I am to do another SMP though, because as much as I like playing on SMP, it is a lot of work editing when you have so many different factors in your video, like other players and interactions and such. It is a different level, I think. Whereas I think that's why I like my long play series, is because it's so simple to just, you know, go about your day and do what you would normally do anyway, and then just make a video out of it. I think that's why for me being a full-time Minecraft YouTuber is a dream of mine, because I already enjoy playing Minecraft, so if I was able to do it all the time for a living, I think that would just make me so happy. It's all stuff I'm gonna do anyway. I feel like I'm just waiting on all of these saplings to grow, but they're taking forever. There's so many saplings in the middle and none of them are growing. Ooh, that's a lot of logs. I mean, in actuality, that's a lot of planks too, though, isn't it? Because I think you can get 4 stacks of planks from 1 stack of logs. I think that's right. I could be wrong. I will say that I think acacia is a very underrated wood. I've always liked the gray, like wood grain look. That's why it's on my floor and my base. And I think the trapdoors are nice. I do like, if you've seen Wax Rod's Hardcore Survival World, he has this highway going through his nether portal. Well, not through his nether portal, but like the pathway after his nether portal through the nether, where he has a bunch of frog lights and he uses 3 different types of trapdoors. I think it's the 2 nether woods and the acacia trapdoors, which I never realized before. They all look very similar and that they have like those 3 slits through them. And I think I thought it was a very clever thing to do with them being so similar. But I'd never noticed it before, and I think it looks really good. I think I got lost again. Where am I at? I have 7.5. Okay, I think I'm just gonna even out this last stack, and I think that's gonna do it for the acacia, for now at least. Did I grab it? I didn't. Okay, I think this will be my last tree. It's not an even 64, but I think it'll do. That's such an interesting opening. It kind of looks like a face. No? Like here's an eye, here's another eye, and here's like the mouth. It kind of looks like a head. Oh, there's some colon there. Oh, it's so interesting. That's all I see now, just a great big mouth right there. Or imagine if it was like a hippo. Like that's the eye, and then that's the nose, and then that little peak right there is the ear. Like it's like a hippo. Yeah, and then that right there, that part is the mouth. It's a hippo. I can't unsee it now. I might have to go up there. Looks like that does not look like Copper Golem. It's an obsession at this point. It's okay to let go. I'm gonna drown. Okay, I think the only resource to get now at this point is probably the moss, so that I can focus on putting my acacia trees around. But other than that, I think we've got a good bit of resources going here. Like 3 different colors of terracotta. We've got like 7 stacks of acacia logs, not just planks, but logs. That is a lot of wood. Hang on, let me see. Should I put it in here? I think I shall put it in here. And wood. There. Okay, I think, why not a moss farm? Maybe. That's not a bad idea. A moss farm? Maybe in that spot beside the barn. But anyway, I think that is going to do it for my stream today, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and giving me a chance to show you my world. So maybe I'll see you guys later on this week. And if you have any suggestions on what you think would look good in the world, I would really appreciate any ideas or helpful hints on what you think I could be doing better. So I'll see you guys next time.